Hey, Carbie again, Carbie's Chillies. A couple of you have asked to see more of the plants, which is quite understandable. That's why we're here. That's what it's all about. So just seeing at what we've got going at the moment, this one here, they're all in the hydroponic system. This is, as you can see, it's the Red Hot KN. Now, being a bit of a softie, I rescued this from the reduced to clear section of a nursery. It was in a pretty bad shape when I got it, and it was about this high, where my finger is now. Now it's been in there 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm hoping now that it won't get so straggly, but it is producing fruit and it's growing, so we've given it a chance. But the results are quite promising. Moving on, we've got a little bird's eye in here, which was struggling in the ground a bit, so we've just decided to see what would happen. As you can see, these are all new leaves, appeared in the last 2 weeks, and the fruit is actually starting to turn colour as well now. That's enjoying the system. As you can see now, it's all enclosed in one pot. There's a valve with a nutrient in it that's regulating the amount. So as these were one from a nursery, 2 from the soil, if there's anything in either of those soils that can affect the roots of the system, it's only going to affect those plants. It cannot affect all the others, which is one of the big advantages of this system. Okay, so moving on, we've now got your Trinidad 7 pot. This little baby, she is just on 2 months old. You can see the fruit is becoming quite prolific, and there's plenty of flowers coming. We've had some strong winds, so I've had to support it and tie it. I recommend you do that with all of your plants, just to save any breakage here, because the growing medium does need to give it that support. As I say, this is 2 months old. You'll see by the amount of fruit that's coming, it's going to be an absolute prolific crop. We've even started now, we've actually crossed that with a jalapeno. We're just interested to see if that fruit will become any smoother and look more pleasing to the eye. Just a general experiment. So these are just 2 months old. This one here, which is your scorpion, your Moruga scorpion, again 2 months old. These were planted on the same day at the same height. The leaves are absolutely beautiful, huge big leaves, and the fruit is coming now. Now what you will notice, it's going to have a very good crop. You can see all the fruit coming, but we didn't prune the top out of this. At the initial growth when it was down here, this was pruned. This wasn't pruned. So you can see it's grown more straggly, it's gone for the light, it's gone higher. Whereas this baby, which is again your 7 pot, was pruned. It was nipped at the bud. Now look at the size of the stem, the support it's carrying, and the prolific amount of fruit that is going to come off of this compared to not pruning. They both give good fruit, but the scorpion is obviously going to produce a lot more. So we'll cover the nipping out or the pruning of the young plants in another episode. But that's just to give you an idea of what it is.
You can also see that it forks a lot higher up than this one does here,
compared to
making it a more unstable plant.
Okay, so we'll move around past the spider plant and ribbon plant. Nagabon, again planted on exactly the same day as the 7 pot, and again the fruit coming on this. This was again pruned at the top, but you can see this is going to give fruit like you're just not going to believe. This is all from the same nutrient, all from the same feeder tank, and if you look, you can just see that there's the crop is going to be absolutely remarkable on this. Bugs we'll cover in another series, but we've kept that to a minimum. Bugs aren't really becoming that much of a problem, and for our area of Australia that's quite rare. This was planted a week ago as a baby. This is the chocolate chili. Now they're starting to really love. We've brought it out into the light. We've moved the bigger plants to the back, so that's getting more light. We're hoping we're going to do exactly the same. We're hoping to crossbreed from that one as well. This one was the one that we planted in the video yesterday, which is your Ali lemon chili. That's from last night. It's taken very well. It obviously feels quite healthy. course quite at home, so we're expecting big things from that. And this is the Scorpion Butch Tea, which is the one that they rate 15 out of 10. It's one of the hottest on the planet. Again, we've taken the top out. As you can see there, you can see where it was actually pruned out from. That will make it bush out. Now that's been in there just on 2 weeks from a baby, and you can see he's absolutely loving it. It's a good, healthy plant. Just to bring you back to where we were here, you can see again where it's branched out at the bottom. Look at the size of the stem, the support it's given that plant, and you've got much more fruit coming out, and that's your Nagabon again that was topped out, but we will cover that at a later date. We have got some jalapenos going. We're also about to grow these.
This is the Carbie.
Carbie yellow. And the Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea. Again, we're going to grow that. We tend to do quite a lot with them. So even just from that small hydroponic area, you can see we are going to have a prolific and varied amount of fruit. So what we suggest now is, if you like the look of the plants, you want to know more about them, comment, ask us, subscribe to our channel, just ask us anything you want and give us some ideas of what you might like to see. So thanks again for watching.